Hey y'all, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Danielle. If this is your very first time here, and I'm coming to you live and direct from my car to talk about my home building / home buying regrets. Is it ironic that I'm sitting in my car to talk about that? Maybe, but when you factor in that I have 4 kids, not really. So I recently got a question from one of you guys. It was actually from Red Rose 86, and she said, "Hey Danielle, loving the home vlogs. Could you do a vlog or speak to in a future vlog what you have learned your first year in a new construction home? I'm interested in purchasing land and building a home and really enjoyed your home series. Interested in knowing what regrets you have, if any, during the process and things you do differently, and any tips you have for people looking to build. By the way, I love how you and Corey share your channel." Corey is my 6-year-old. She's always in the camera, y'all, always. So if you haven't seen the vlogs, definitely tune in. But to answer your question, Red Rose, so I have a few home buying regrets. Not necessarily home buying regrets, but definitely home building regrets. So some of the things that I wish we would have done that we did not do because we were just trying to stay within a certain budget. But it would have been so worth it and would have made pretty much no difference to our monthly payment, was I would have made 9-foot ceilings in every floor of our house. 9-foot ceilings came standard on our first main level, but I would have made the basement 9 feet, and I would have made our bedroom, like the upper level with the bedrooms, I would have made that 9 feet tall as well. That makes such a huge difference in how luxe your home feels, how open and airy it feels. Fortunately, our floor plan is already pretty open and airy, so we don't feel it too much. But I think once we get the basement finished, we are going to feel it because basements are already a little bit more closed in, and I just really wish we would have extended the floor. Even if we didn't do it on the upper level, I really wish we would have done it in the basement. So that's something I would have done. I would have done that on every floor, and I wish that I had. So I definitely regret not doing that. Another thing I regret is not adding things on. Like, one thing that we struggle with now is we didn't get gutter covers or gutter shields, and that's something I told my husband. I was like, we need to get it, and he's like, nah, we don't need to get it. I'll get it after the fact. I'll do it, install it later. Those are they're not cheap, and it takes a lot of work to go around the full perimeter of your house and cover each of those gutters. So I wish we would have done that, because it would have saved him a ton of time in pulling leaves out of the gutters and just maintaining them. So I wish that we would have done that, but it's not something I have to deal with personally. So he chose not to do it. He has to deal with it, and when he gets ready to install new ones, I guess he will, or install those covers for the gutters, I guess he will. But I wish that we just had done that up front, so we wouldn't have to deal with it now, because some of the gutters on our house are extremely tall, and it's a lot for him to try to get up there to it. Another thing that I wish we would have done is put sprinklers in the ground. It takes so much. We have well water, so we don't have to deal with a water bill, but we have a lot of land. Our house is on an acre, and it takes so long to water the yard, and then you gotta move the sprinklers around, and it's just a lot of work to maintain a yard that big. So I wish we had just had them built into the I wish we had just had the irrigation system put in before the yard, the grass went in, and it just would have saved us so much trouble now, especially trying to maintain a lawn and grow a healthy lawn. It would have just been such a good thing. It would have taken away so much hassle to have that already done. So I wish that we would have put an irrigation system and in-ground sprinklers into our yard from the get, so that we wouldn't have to deal with it now. We wouldn't be trying to put sprinklers outside and move them around and do all the back and forth and up and down and side to side. It's just a lot. So I wish we would have did that. I truly wish that was something we had done while we were building the house. Another thing is flooring. This one you could definitely, and my thought process at the time, because it was expensive to get hardwood floors put in, but I wish that we would have just done it right then, because now prices have gone up and it's even more expensive to get that stuff done. And I just wish that we would have gotten the hardwood floors put in from the jump and just put it into our mortgage, because one, I think it improves the value of your house, if I'm not mistaken. 2, everything would have been uniform, and it just would have looked really nice. Not that it doesn't, our house doesn't look nice right now, but like our foyer is hardwood. Our kitchen was vinyl initially, but then the vinyl started to peel up, so they replaced the floor for free. The company that the builder used to put down the floors, they replaced our kitchen and breakfast room floor for free. And now we have luxury vinyl plank, but it's still not as durable, and it's starting to like chip a little bit in where the counter stools are sitting on it. So now we have to get that fixed. And it's just, I just wish, I really just wish that we would have done hardwood floors from the beginning. They're so much more durable. They look so much nicer. And I would have done it on the whole main level, because now we're going to have to do it. And I think it's even more expensive now than it was then. So we got to find a company to do it. We got to do the whole thing. So I just wish that we had done that. I regret not putting in hardwood floors on the main level from the very beginning. Another thing that I kind of regret about choosing finishes is that, I don't know, I didn't have a full vision of how I wanted our bathroom to look, and I feel like I wish I would have chosen a darker cabinet color in our bathroom. I didn't have a color scheme picked out or anything, and now that we're going with the white and black and gray and like charcoal grays and taupes, I wish that we had done a darker cabinet color, because the cabinets in there are so light that they don't really go with it. I think I can tie it all together with some black hardware on the cabinets, because I'm not about to rip those out right now. And just, you know, black accents and stuff I think will kind of help tie it all together. But I wish that I had done either a really muted gray or like black cabinets, or just something a little bit more neutral, because they're a little warm. So I wish that I'd done something different with those. Not the biggest deal in the world, they still look nice, but I do kind of wish that I had chosen a little bit differently where the cabinets in the bathrooms are concerned. And I think that's pretty much it when it comes to my regrets. I really love our house. I don't regret too much about it. I think we made some really good choices. I don't regret building our house. I don't regret buying our house. I don't regret where we moved to. I love where we live. I love our neighborhood. I love our land. I love our house itself. So I don't regret any of that stuff. But there are just a couple little small tweaks that I would have made. But I feel like that's going to happen no matter what if you're building a house, because you cannot, like, when you're making all these choices in one day, and I mean, I made them all in one, well, I didn't make them all in one day, in that I took time to go through all the catalogs and do all the things so I would know which ones. Sorry, y'all, my camera overheated, so I'm switching to my phone. But I did take time to look through all the catalogs and figure out which items I wanted to choose, and I took probably about 2 or 3 months to really like focus on that and get it right. But I just feel like over time things change, and you're gonna make some missteps no matter how much time you spend really curating your house, because you're gonna feel differently about it in a year, you're gonna feel differently about it in 2 years. There's just some stuff that you're going to wish you had done differently. When I first moved in, I didn't have any regrets at all. Like, I still love our house. Like, I don't want to keep saying it, but I do want to reiterate that I do love our house, and I don't necessarily think I made mistakes. But now that we've been living in it for almost 2 years, and I know how it functions, and I know my vision for it moving forward, I wish that I had done things differently, because it would align better with the vision I have for it now. So, not saying that I hate what I chose and I wish I had done something different because I just hate it, but I just think it would go better with the direction I decided to move in after we moved in. But I am definitely a proponent for buying a house. I think it's a great investment. We've gained so much equity in our house since we moved in, and it's a great way to build wealth and sustain wealth. So I'm definitely all for home ownership and even home building, if you can build your house from the ground up, or if that's even a desire of yours. And yeah, so that was my little list of the things that I regret about my house, or the things that I wish I had done differently in the home building process. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll answer them. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.